But the little window just would not like fill in. So I had to like close it and open
I
it a
was
couple
telling you
times.
the update, but it's a secret.
Now we're live. There we go.
Are you sure?
Some of us are. I don't
Try
know.
again.
For the second time, the voice meter decided to crash. And,
Again?
right? Yeah. That's. I think I need to update my OBS. I believe I'm behind in doing that. So, yeah. Hey, how's everybody? Savage Thursday. Are you guys feeling savage?
Rar.
Oh,
Grrr.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Steven's raring to go.
what do you remember from last session?
I think Brad should give the recap.
We did stuff. Huff was all about it. He can give the recap. I'm trying to fix the camera here.
as am I.
Oh yeah, Huff's not on the.
Sometimes if I'm on camera before the stream starts, I have to reboot.
Man, I need just one program that does it all.
We called like Stream-O-Matic.
Yeah, the Stream-O-Matica, but wait, don't call yet, because you'll also get
Wait, there's more.
dinner with Fred Banya at your house.
Yeah. You all seen pictures of Fred Manny tonight.
I didn't see any ringlets. I'm not sure it was him.
That was at the end of Fred Banya.
Fred Banya ain't dead, I promise you.
So, do you remember doing stuff and things last week?
We left the tower because it's a bad guy. Flew away because you showed mercy, and also they were out of PowerPoints.
They weren't completely out.
I think they were just done fucking with us.
Somebody
So we
used
went around
their somebody used like some clairvoyance to see ahead or something. I don't know.
That was
That was Donnie.
Donnie, he's the only one who's got that.
Yeah, I took a peek into the Slave camp, saw the big bug thing, saw the people downtrodden.
Yeah,
That bug seemed to be armed with some form of rifles.
Don't forget we went into the meat grinder thing.
something like that anyway.
The mate
Meat
grinder.
grinder thing.
There's a big maze of metal pieces, and once
The dome.
it tried to squish us into paste.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The whatever.
The
Well,
dome
if you look at the
didn't.
map of the island, which I will share with you guys. So here is the bone tower. And if you scroll up, way back up here was that crater of lights, and you guys landed like down here somewhere. Alright, so you've been blah, and we are old school maps here, folks. Let me roll this over so we can share it with the stream. Drawn in 1984 by, let's see, I will find that. And the party made it through the bone tower. The siren flew away. Wilhelm, settle down. And then you started climbing around in this maze of metal girders that produced 5 of these glowing capsules. It looked like it'd be a hard pill to swallow, but
Oh, I remember that. I think
We're not
some
sure
of us
which end to
opted
go.
in. I think some of us opted to swallow it.
did you guys? I didn't hear anybody talk about swallowing that last week.
Yeah, there was a couple of them that
Well, I
did.
think I did,
There
but I
was
don't
talk
remember
about
that there was talk about it. I don't remember anybody
Well, I
actually.
think Sid did. I think Sid actually did. He just like shrugged and just grabbed one and popped it in his mouth and swallowed. Shut up! Don't say it.
Luck roll.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. Don't say it. I can't believe you're flying that plane high. You're like John Denver, Vano.
Also, I found a picture of that.
There it
Place.
is. Well, is that the Twin Towers? The girders?
It says it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an actual sculpture somewhere.
Really?
Iron Maze jigsaw puzzle.
Well, this was an Iron Maiden jigsaw puzzle, but you guys escaped. And so you got these 5 glowy things, and then Donnie decides to, I'm seeing some. He starts experimenting, and he sees far out away from you guys, and he sees this village of like downtrodden people. They're all dirty, and their clothing's all ripped and stuff, and there's like these gigantic praying mantises that are walking around with guns, by the way. Yeah. So there you go.
And it's nighttime now. We were gonna sneak over there.
It's nighttime? What'd you do at the big cornucopia?
We started like setting up like a camp kind of place because that's where we passed out at for a while after we almost got crushed. And then it started getting dark, and we said, "Hey, look, that's how we saw the thing over there because of the lights."
Let's see,
Right, that's
somewhere
right.
on one scale, or one scale, 1 hex equals 1,000 feet. So, yeah, where I was. Oh my goodness, I'm zoomed way in here. We'll do this. There we go. All right. So, there you have it. You guys are on the map right there. It's what time of day? You say you're waiting till dark, or is it?
No, I think we saw them because it was getting dark.
Because they had
Yeah,
torches or
yeah,
lights.
they had torch. The village was lit up. It is.
Is that the village where the blue arrow is?
We'll say it's 8 p.m.
Because it is
That's
like
when you think it is.
November, so it's like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. It's dark out now.
Yeah.
I mean, we still probably have our watches. I don't know if they would be accurate or not, but
Well, by the time Donnie
They probably
tries
have
to,
us on San Dimas time.
I want to know what each of you think about this Donovan Boone character who is telling you that he can see faraway places in his mind.
Well, I think he's a fantastic, insightful guy, and we should all take his leadership to heart and fall in line. just from one minion to the next.
He's the most unlikely of heroes.
Is that he actually does know something, yeah, and that he was captured by the CIA back in the around the 1980 when the Reagan president.
I thought it was the aliens.
That might not be wrong either. And they did the experiments on him, and they gave him the drugs, and he's having flashbacks.
Hey, no aliens. Nobody touches Donnie's butt.
Conspiracies.
I'm looking at all of you.
Well, I am going to just 100% totally accept what he has to say as I clean the fingernails on my steel hand.
I mean, I will certainly listen to what Donnie has to say. I may not actually believe what he has to say, but I'll listen.
I mean, Peggy's always been more of a follower than a leader anyway, and he's got stark sobriety at all times at this point, so he's kind of stuck doing that.
That's gotta suck.
What's in the glass?
He's definitely
Cobb?
a better reception than Donnie's used to.
Wine?
Oh, I know it's wine, but I seen him get a big old snoot full of it before he.
Just,
What pairs nicely with a roast
what I've been
duck?
drinking, my Bud Light Village.
Yeah, I wish I could show you guys the roast duck that he did. Okay.
Well, I mean, I suppose we could share the picture over in stream chat.
You have to host it somewhere.
Has anybody
No,
played?
Discord does it.
Oh,
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
I got it.
Cause Sid had spent a Benny.
Where is it?
So
Oh,
look
that's
over
right,
your
you told
new
us that one. There we
look
go.
over your new adventure cards and let me know if there's anything that somebody cannot use.
I don't know who's actually out there.
there's some interesting choices. Venture cards.
I take it everybody can use their cards. There's no restrictions.
I'm good.
Marv.
Mhm.
I have one that is it's the character may use their arcane skill in place of any smart space skill roll for the rest of the scene.
Do you have any arcane skills yet?
I have the arcane language.
Yep. Then it's in play.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to be sure.
Unfortunately, you never know. I say that might not come in very handy to you, but I've seen you guys play adventure cards in interesting ways.
Yes. Also, the other thing, we did see that there's mountains on the periphery, and we are headed down that way because we thought if we could get on the mountains, we can get a better view of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a lay of the land, so to speak.
Yep. So are you going to bypass the village, or what are you going to do?
I thought we were going to
sneak over there at night.
Yeah, and save them.
Oh.
And free them, and possibly gain friends and allies in the process.
Steal their guns.
Right now, you're about 1,000 feet away from the place, so you're not that far away from it.
So we could sneak up and at least get a better look. See if it's at least doable.
We would do the quiet, sneaky.
Sounds like they don't trust your visions too much there, Donovan Boone.
What was your vision again? I don't remember.
He saw the people captured and they had guns.
Yeah, I drew a little mild map of the village for you.
But there are questions such as how many there are and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, he may not have been able to get all of that information, so we're getting close to confirm it and potentially free the slaves. Or at least get space pew-pew guns.
Yeah.
It could be the Nicaraguans. Right, Huff?
You sure it's not like those Brazilians or something? Because those folks are nasty.
I think that Huff was involved with Nicaragua.
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement. If you were to ask me, I would say that Nicaragua doesn't even exist.
What doesn't exist?
Nicaragua.
No. God, slow on the uptake there, Huff.
Oh, yeah. What doesn't exist?
Exactly.
Well, so what's your plan? You're sneaking?
Let's not
plan?
be close together, but if you have to be close enough, we can do the pointing thing.
Wait, we're going to start making a plan?
I think we're going to sneak over there, at least get a better look.
I think we were headed that way already, weren't we?
I guess I can take point on that one. He's a sneaky one.
Yeah, Donnie's going to hang a ways back and ready his rifle.
Well, go ahead and open up the party sheet and go to the order tab and move yourselves around on there because, yeah, as a matter of fact, well, they're linked directly to. There you go.
Who's got point?
It's going forward, or up is being forward.
Yeah, any place, yeah.
I was just pointing that out.
Right. So you want to change that?
Who's everybody got a little armor icon on there except for me?
There you go.
I think it's
Since
because
you're moving
it's locked
south.
because it's not you. You can't move them.
Yeah, you can only move your
What?
token.
Donnie's
those are
not
locks,
very
okay.
sneaky, so he's going to try to pick out a place to hide as we get closer to the vantage point
Gonna
from his
lead
rifle.
from the rear.
I think I'm gonna sneak over or sneak up behind, or not sneak up behind, but sneak behind Fish and flank with him or whatever.
Yeah, he was gonna go off to the side so that he can, everyone can look forward at all times, and also we're not together in like grenade range.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
Also, like a bunch of people in a group might be more obvious than if we're all separate.
Or at least spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Our numbers would at least be masked.
All right, so I need some stealth rolls from.
Dun dun dun.
Looks like Peggy and Huff are out front.
Yep.
So you two give me a stealth roll first.
You want that in that tower?
Yes, please.
Oh no, the dreaded tower. I hate tower.
You say stealth roll, right?
Yeah.
Let me unbury the tower here real quick.
So you guys kind of, you see them inching forward. They seem pretty silent, moving their way up through there. How far ahead of the rest of the party are you going to be?
30 feet?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And Donovan's probably like another 15 to 20 feet behind us, right?
Yeah, somewhere in there. My medium range is 48 at this point, so yeah, he's just trying to find a place where he's got a good line of sight to watch you guys. Look ahead. But somewhere he can set up his rifle with his bipod.
Oh shit. Donnie's gone all sniper on us.
We were very close combat. There's a reason I have a 2 parry. It's the only thing I can do.
I mean, we could teach you a little bit of fighting, Donnie.
He knows
at
karate.
least he thinks he knows karate. He's at least seen a lot of instructional karate videos, but I think he likes putting them into practice.
You watched that one with the kid who did the karate?
Yeah, I think that was Karate Kid.
That's that little Italian boy from Jersey, right?
Right.
Yeah, we are all that little Italian boy from Jersey.
Machio.
Wax on, wax off.
Yes, vax on, vax off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the protagonist of that movie is supposed to be Johnny.
Little Johnny?
Yeah, it's a
Not Little Johnny, just Johnny.
Daniel's a pretty big ass throughout most of it.
Yeah.
Well, they're both asses. They're both asses.
Okay, let's be quiet.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take...
That's sneaking.
Yeah, Peggy.
Do you need one from Fish and I?
And Huff, not yet.
What roll was it?
It depends. They might have crit failed already.
What was I rolling?
Stealth.
Again? Okay.
Oh,
No,
again?
you already did.
Well, I rolled it once in the tower.
Right, and Ven asked if he wanted us to roll it, and he said, because you had rolled it, and he said not yet.
Ah, okay. Well, you said that it seemed to you guys like you were looking for fire.
That's why I was thinking that you had rolled it. So I was confused, or
I did.
Or I just don't have all the information.
Both?
Both is good.
Oh, I'm in the red over here. Now I should be back in the green. Come on. Come on, Twitch. Or ISP or whoever's doing that stuff to me. So Peggy and Huff, you should have a new map that you guys are on. And you can see now, keep in mind, there are people everywhere. There's little fires set up here and there. They're cooking dinner, whatever it is. I don't know, might be rat. Who knows? And there's people sleeping here and there all over the place. And then you can see there is like this 7-foot tall praying mantis carrying some kind of a gun. Yeah.
Just one of them?
That we can see.
Let's see if there is a interesting. Remember, this was in the days.
Nazi Manus Lord.
Yeah, it's a Nazi Manus Lord. This is right out of the module. Looks like something from a Pink Floyd video.
Got that just vaguely neo-Nazi lightning bolt on the pauldron.
Well, when this adventure was written in 1984, they were still, searching for Nazis in Argentina and South America and stuff,
They hadn't finding them.
They were finding them. Yes, they were finding them. And no, if you happen to find this video later, I'm not talking about you neo-Nazi skinheads that, whatever. That's
you're talking about like Demyanic, the guy that they got out of Cleveland.
Then what?
Demyanic, he was like a Ukrainian.
Not Illinois Nazis by any means.
No. He was a Ukrainian guy who was put on trial in Jerusalem for being a
oh yeah.
A guard at one of the death camps.
You know what? We don't.
There was a big
don't know.
thing.
We're so
There was
far.
a big long fight over whether or not they would extradite him, and they finally, the U.S. finally washed their hands up and sent him over to Israel. And there's a really good documentary about it on Netflix.
Well, there you go. That's what you see. So, and he's got in his hands, just picture there's a rifle right here. Yeah.
Share it again. I didn't think you were going to draw on it.
You know me.
Some
I'm
sort
down
of
with
harpoon
OPP.
Stop.
All right. So that's what you see. And he's hum, making his way around. And there's people all over the place. So,
people or
like
mantis
yeah, no, like humans. First of all, there's so many. You're not gonna, but I want you to give me a. Do you have academics, either one of you?
Nope.
Okay. We'll have to wait till
That's
Fish gets
funny.
here then. You can see that these people, all of their clothes is really ragged. Some of the men have dirty, what was once white lace around the cuffs of their shirts, and
Lease.
You know, and you're like, that ain't been in style in a few centuries.
Ooh, you're going
a
robotic.
couple centuries.
Yeah, you're going robotic.
Domo arigato.
Mr. Roboto.
They are, well, I should be back now. They are doing, you guys got me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my internet connection. They're doing upgrades in the area.
Ah.
I almost didn't stream tonight, and if I keep having this issue, I'll stop. But anyway, you can see that some of them have, like lace around the cuffs. Some of them have what look like leather clothing on.
Leather clothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's people gathered from different places then, I guess.
So are you just going to stay here?
I mean, do we want to regroup, or are we going to keep moving spread out?
Kind of spread out, I think.
Your party's behind you.
I feel we probably should have discussed this first.
I'm going to look across. I didn't realize that we were going to be right up into the camp here because we're in the village here. I'm going to look back across at Peggy.
Here, let me do it this way. Let me do it this way.
And I'm going to like wave and point back.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
I didn't.
Oh, whoa. We all just disappeared.
Okay.
And the world
Goodness grief.
Are you still lagging?
No, but I just deleted all tokens off the map, so I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Which is no big deal. No big deal. I do
I didn't think we were on a map.
this.
We're
Some of
not.
us
They
are.
are.
And this time his name is Manus Lord 1.
Oh,
We're 30
you
feet
got
past
promoted.
the map.
And now I'm going to go to the party sheet and I do that. You guys can place yourselves where you want. You're sneaking into town from this direction. Moving, blah, 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 blah. So, that's how you were set up in the order sheet.
Can you share a map? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'm going to right now.
Okay.
How's that?
That's better.
Awesome.
Except it's apparently darker.
Yeah,
It is nighttime.
Yeah, that's a little too dark. I needed to turn.
There must be some light somewhere if we could see it from, a quarter mile.
Yeah,
away.
Yeah.
Torchlight or something.
But I meant more like. There we go.
Did you need stealth rolls from
yeah, much better.
Fish and Me?
Much better. And if you guys wanted me to, I'd throw a bunch of lights on here that would lag us all out when we moved around.
That'd be awesome.
What? Yeah. No. Now, what was that, Ben?
I was asking if you wanted us to give you a stealth roll yet.
I do. I want the rest of you guys to give me stealth rolls. Starting with Fish.
This doesn't count as an urban area now, does it?
I would count this as Fish runs into what must be a trash.
Damn it. My next action requires cards to be dealt.
Yeah, I think he just walked into or ran into a cabbage cart or something, knocking it over.
I fall backwards and I try to grab Sid for support as I fall.
You can see a few of the people who are like set up right around here and right over here. They're sitting on the porches of these buildings, and they didn't see you, Huff. There's like a lady in some kind of a uniform or something from like an old like a a nurse's uniform from like
40 something.
yeah. And she pops her head around the corner and looks, and she looks right over the top of you. She doesn't look at you, but she looks right at Gunther. Sid, let's find Sid. Yeah, Sid, you're like,
I rolled decently.
yeah. Donnie Boone. Did Donnie Boone give me a roll? Where's he at? Peggy Puff. Donnie Boone, give me a stealth roll, please. And Donnie's like, just as soon as Fish stumbles in it, he's like, oh shit, and he comes running over here. And he gets behind. I'm gonna lock tokens now.
Oh, I'd say Donnie didn't have to get that close. Donnie's gonna stay like right over here behind this rock thing.
Probably just like duck back behind the bush or
You
something.
could duck behind the other house there.
Oh, isn't this literally like a large boulder? That I could set my tripod on?
Do what now?
That does seem like.
Is that a boulder? Yeah, it does seem like a boulder there.
Yeah, those are big rocks on the edge of town.
So he's probably
Yeah,
like
you can look,
laying
you
down.
know, wedge into the rocks, use them for cover. Set
Okay.
the rifle up on it with his bipod.
All right. Oh.
I'll
Okay.
wait to
you're
turn my
prone.
laser sight on. I'm either prone or undercover is the goal here.
Or both.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like round one.
Yeah.
Gunther, you charge into the trash receptacle thing.
Why did I lose my...
And Rose such a clatter.
I don't know. It had my name first, and then it switched to Gunther.
Oh, because when I first deal, it just throws cards out to everybody, and they're not in order from high to low. And so when you start,
forgot to reset the initiative. So
maybe that was it. Did it deal twice? I was afraid it might have dealt twice, but I couldn't tell.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope. Dealing to
It
all.
should have given me that. Wait, why do I have an ace in there? Maybe it did deal twice.
No,
Or
it just
maybe
says
it was-
dealing to all once.
Well, maybe it's because of my quick.
I don't know, but it's got Gunther up first, guys. I don't think there's. I didn't put round one in there and start the round yet. I dealt cards, but I didn't start the round where it puts everybody in order. You know.
What's the matter, Vanna?
Well, I have quick, but I got a 6. Why did I also pull an ace when I show my cards? I'm not sure what's going on there.
I don't know.
What's
quick? Is that 5 and under?
Yeah, it's 5 and under.
I don't see any of your cards. I'm not seeing your cards.
So I don't know if you can show my cards or whatever.
If you click the show card button as the GM, it should show everyone's if they have multiples.
Where's that at? Option.
Bottom of the combat tracker.
Yeah, the little handful of card button. Tokens aren't locked.
There
also.
we go. Oh,
I think you forgot to lock the token.
There we go.
I guess you just go once because I only see a 10.
All right, so I see that I make noise and I panic and I run over this way and just kind of dive into this alley to try to take cover away from where I made sound.
So.
Parkour.
I think he needs to give me this. He does not see you. You guys see him look. He kind of walks this way a little bit. Looks around. Looking at these people.
He's got a little movement. He'll go back a little bit further behind this. And hopefully they don't look where he's at now.
Don.
He's going to spend his action aiming the maps.
Aiming? Okay. Huff.
Hey, is that me?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey, that is
arrow was.
me.
I left that arrow on there. Annoying arrow.
Yeah, I deleted it.
Thank you. I think it was me that left it on there.
So, refresh my memory on how the rate of fire of 3 works.
You can go pew pew pew, and
Actually,
you will
it's more
end
like
up
pew,
rolling.
pew, 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 pew.
Well, yeah, but you'll roll 3 + 1 die that way, but you take a penalty to it. If you have it set up,
3. I roll 3 attack die that way.
and your wild die, yes.
Yeah, but it needs to be understood that the game will treat that as you shooting 10 rounds. So you're running out with a or whatever.
I'm not running out. I'm crouching right now where I'm at.
And if you have it set up, it should say number 3 on your combat tab die, and that'll do it automatically.
Do you have the M16A1 or whatever it is, the one with the triple fire?
No, I picked up an AK-47 back there.
Okay, I just knew that the M16 was handled differently.
Yeah, he's got rate of fire 3 on it, but it doesn't have the.
The M16's got both.
Let me see yours, Brad. You got an M16?
Yeah, do you guys remember what the 3-round
and
burst does? I was trying to look at that.
Hang on, who's got an M16?
I do.
Okay.
I have that and an AK-47.
I also have the M16A2.
Okay.
I've got it set up for all 3, so you can look at mine.
So
right.
what does the 3-round burst do? So I remember how that rate of fire works.
The 3-round burst is different. It uses the more ammo, but you get +1 to attack and +1 to damage.
I think it's kind of like double tap.
It's like double tap, but
Yeah, no, I understood. I understand what that 3-round burst is. I just wasn't sure what the actual rule was for it.
And that's what the 3 rate of fire is a 3-round burst.
No, that's automatic.
Oh,
3 shots.
Yeah, basically
It
3
says
automatic.
Different
You fired
3-round
10.
burst.
Yeah, you basically fire 10 shots, but you only roll 3 of them.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
And
they will be at a penalty because of recoil. Keep that in mind.
Right.
All right, so let me go to his AK-47 and do this. It's what is it? A sub attack? Create sub attack? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I did a sub attack.
Okay.
And then just do that one with the
change number of attacks to 3, and it should automatically add the recoil when it's used.
Yes, and the ammo should automatically work.
Okay, so I made a sub attack, AK-47 3-round burst, rate of fire is.
Well, no, that's only got the automatic, not 3-round burst.
Can we get an AK-47U? No, 74U. That's it.
Okay, so rate of fire 3, which is 10 ammo, and I need to put, what is it? It's pound through. Which one is it?
Right click on the attack die.
Is that like 11 o'clock?
Yeah, right click on the attack die and hit the plus.
Number of attacks.
Number of
Not the plus minus, that's for penalties. Go up to number of attacks. It's at 11 o'clock. Or maybe 10:30.
Pound 3. There we go.
It's in the northwest position.
Yes.
Cool. It's done. Done deal. So there's your.
Okay.
Hey, Brad, look at my cam.
I'm very confused.
It's a close-up back scratcher. It's like,
I thought it was a sport because also it's like
you have to have a back scratcher.
Part of it.
Okay, so
mine's a telescopic.
Mine's a mustache.
Mine's made out of barbed wire.
I can scratch my back with it.
Okay, so
the stash.
now I just roll that once.
Yeah, you just roll that and it automatically does it.
Okay. See, it only added one.
Hit with a raise and 2 misses. No critical failures. Would you
And
like
Is it
to?
only supposed to roll one 6-sider then?
That's your wild die. So yeah, you only roll one. Your shooting is
Okay.
better. It's a D8.
Do you want to Benny that, or do you want to take the one hit with
it's
the
too early
raise?
in the evening.
Okay.
I'll take the one hit with the raise.
All right. Ooh.
Game on.
Shamon.
Oh no. Right. Oh, son of a Caesar.
You getting startled me, dude.
Good. Was good for the goose and all that stuff. Thank you, Caesar.
But it wasn't quite on the level. Just like, whoa, what was that?
Sorry, fellas. All right.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to his back scratcher in the process.
So how come I could do this. But why does it, He should have been, how come I'm not getting blood drops or whatever?
It says INC on it.
Might they change it? Maybe you have to set it up somewhere else for default. I don't know.
Do I not
And
have,
Mark, I'm going to move to there.
I bet I turned indicators off. Because of all the errors we had last week.
I think you did.
Yep. You're going to run over there. That guy's incapacitated, so he's...
I got my back against this little corner section right here.
Wait, who took him out?
Where I can glance down that alleyway to my right.
The guy with the AK-47, the machine gun fire that made all these people run. And some of them are freaked out. Some of them look like you see this guy that looks like he came out of feudal Japan that looks at you and doesn't even. He's like, what the hell is that? Some kind of voodoo or some kind of magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oni magic.
The slave rebellion begins today.
And they all take off running.
I'm curious if Huff actually announced that after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put my back in that corner. I look down the alleyway to my right to see if there's anything approaching down there. And then everybody's running his head, and I yell, "The slave revolt begins today!"
Well, I guess it's beginning.
I'm not sure if that was the best approach, but okay.
That wasn't the most subtle way, no.
But, what's done is done. So much for stealth, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got plans to stay in stealth.
Is that what leaves the blood? That's what leaves the blood. There we go. Just delete him out of the combat tracker. Shit, I should have moved to this guy. Alright. And that dude. Oh. Let me see. Nope.
I mean, I do have the impulsive hindrances, a major hindrance.
Well, I mean, then there's that.
Well, my heroic hindrance might kick in with this too.
It's like Sir Lancelot from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Run away! Run away!
Sid.
I think I'm gonna go on hold for now. Well, actually, the turn's about to be over, but let's see what happens after Peggy.
All right. Well, Peggy wants to slip into the crowd that's running away.
Interesting.
So let's see. Persuade about self look background. Give me a luck roll.
Luck roll?
Yep.
Not bad.
There you go. And now give me a stealth roll.
That's a
Very
roll.
good. That's a very solid couple of rolls right there. So give me your like click the run button down there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you can move up to a pace of 8.
All right.
And try to find a place
within
to.
that crowd.
Yeah. I mean, there's people hunkering down. Some of them running inside buildings. It's sheer panic right now.
Right.
And
right.
a
Yeah,
bunch
I'm
of
trying
them
to
are
capitalize
looking
on
at
Bag.
him. You hear different languages. It's very strange. It looks like you're looking at a living, walking museum of humanity that are all dressed up in rags. You know, their clothing is all turned to rags. So
it's
you're gonna move up to there, so yeah, nicely done, Peggy.
Excellent.
You look around. Where are you at? There's probably this. Can you see this?
Yes.
That's a tower. It's only about 3 stories high, but these are all shacks, so it doesn't need to be that tall. And up in the top, you can see this guy, and it looks like he's messing around with a radio. Like an old radio, like he's...
Right,
well,
right. Yeah.
Okay. Did you pass your turn or something?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm still on hold, so
Yeah,
I was going to
you're
come
on
off
hold?
of it and get dealt a card.
Okay, come off hold. What are you going to do?
I was going to say I was wanting to go ahead and come off hold and just...
You just want a card. You're going to stay right where you're at. Very good.
Yeah. I took myself... Yeah. Go. I know what I got. 5. I need another one, I believe. Because of my quick edge.
There you go.
I'll take the 10.
Well, it queued you up naturally for the 10. All right. This dude.
Is there music playing?
I don't hear any.
No, I do not either.
You know what?
That must be my
that's a
dad's
crying
TV.
shame. Because I totally had Slave Village here. But now it's Slave Village in Battle. This is like, I don't know, from Barovia or something. Nah, it's from a Call of Cthulhu game.
That works too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seagulls because you're close to the sea. All that good stuff.
Fucking hate gulls.
Yeah, there you go. So not really music, but it's kind of quiet other than you just heard pow. And people started scattering and running and blah, blah, blah. And unfortunately, I didn't even think about you guys scaring the crap out of all these people.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe I'll have to put something like...
Come here, shark bite.
They're pirates. Some of the people are. Yeah?
I heard one at least. There's another.
Alright, so I'm going to turn that down for the stream. You guys adjust your volume however you need to there. And there's your music. It has now become a pirate fight, but so these are 7-foot tall praying mantises in Nazi uniforms that sound like pirates, and they're carrying some kind of long gun type weapon.
Wait, Nazi bug pirates? Really?
Didn't you see the picture?
I saw the picture, but pirates?
Did you hear the sound?
Well, what's
We were making
what's
pirate
wrong,
sounds.
Benno? Did I wreck your suspension of disbelief?
Something
so-
happened.
For the guns, though, was it any sort of make or model we'd recognize?
Okay, what did I tell them?
They were like mysterious and different, right?
What is what now, Brad? I'm sorry, I was moving this.
For their guns, it's like a variety we've never seen before, or is it something recognizable?
Oh, looks like something recognizable. Wow.
Thanks, Roland.
What's Sid's hindrances?
Heroic, loyal, can't swim.
Can't swim.
Oh, that's great.
Right?
Well, you're heroic and loyal. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to help out.
Yep.
And you have to save these. You're a hero. We are heroes. Plus what? It's
Oh,
revolution near the Caribbean. That's something Huff might know about.
fish.
How tall is this building, and does it look stable?
They're shacks. They're made out of, you know,
They're hovels.
they're hovels. They're, some of them, you know, the doorway's probably just about 5.5, 6 feet tall on some of them, and you know, the roof barely enough to stand up in some of them, and they're very rickety, and they're hovels. Yes.
You probably don't want to stand on top of.
You can certainly try.
I said probably don't want to, though. You'll probably
Well,
fall
I just
through.
decided to take one out of your playbook, Benno. You can certainly try.
So if I go over here, do I see anything else? Because otherwise I'm going to keep moving.
You're going to go over here,
Yeah.
and you don't see anything else.
Right then, he's going to continue on this way.
Probably just people running away from the area.
Yeah, so you're like running through these people, and you see them kind of hunkered over the side. Some of them are sticking their heads out like, what in the hell was that? Give me a notice roll. Okay. You see somebody that's kind of just standing in the shadows right here, and he's looking at you curiously, and it looks like he's got some patches on his sleeves.
I'm going to run over that way towards Curious Patchman. Hello? Yeah? Are you a friend of us?
Holy shit, you got a lot of movement. And you come over and look at him, and it pretty much looks like, well, with your military background stuff, you would know. This guy's probably U.S. Air Force. It's a jumpsuit, flight suit, you know. But it's ripped, it's torn, it's dirty.
Oh, are you an American? We are here to save you from these slavers.
And he said, he kind of looks around, and we'll leave it at that. He might blow the whistle on you, you never know. Anything else, Sid? Sid Gilwin. Sid Gilwin.
Anything else?
Anything else, Fish? No, he'd already passed his turn. Hell yeah. There you go.
I mean, here he ran and made a friend, maybe. Tried to.
Anything else, Sid?
Sorry, I was muted. Do I see any other bug people or anybody just
Give me a
hanging
notice
out,
roll.
not running away, hiding?
Give me
Good.
a notice roll.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
You do not see any other bug people. As a matter of fact, this all looks like everybody's kind of fled this area. One or two people look in your direction like they have no idea what's going on, but everybody else is running, so the panic has caused a wave, and they're starting to disappear into these hovels and hide.
Cancel. Use my movement. Use all the rest of my movement to get up there and...
Are you hiding?
Yeah, I think that might be good. Kind of ducking behind something or under.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just common actions like that. Looking around, hiding stuff. Yeah, you can do a couple of them around. Don't forget, this isn't 5e. Okay. You stump your toe and you're like, shit. You want to Benny that or?
Yeah, sure. I'll Benny
Because
that.
you just made some noise or something, and
There, that's better. That's a lot better.
You're like, oh fuck, man. You get all hunkered down beside this building in the dark shadows.
Whoops, I meant to put that in OOC. Oh, I think I'm going to end my...
Meanwhile, Donnie's back there like, all right, come on, bad guys, go in the line right here, please.
Donnie's like, I've got leadership skills. Get back here, man. What are you doing?
I'm going to maintain that, and then, yeah, I'm just going to hold my action for now and keep eye through my sight down this main road. For anyone coming around to intercept us.
Yep.
Yeah, he is now Sniper Donnie.
All right.
I've got like 48 for my medium range, so I mean...
Peggy, again, you can see this guy, this big old tall mantis up here, this tower. There's a light on inside it, and there's windows all the way around it that look out onto the village. And he's up there picking up this radio, and you see him putting on these headphones and stuff.
Alright, she's gonna try and make it there, but she's gonna try and stay within the crowd if possible.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. Give me a luck roll.
Oh.
Okay, hit your run die.
Okay, why was that a 6 when I got a D8 for luck?
That's your wild die.
Yeah, it's your
That
wild
means
die.
your
It
skill die
higher.
was lower than a 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's your total movement, so you can move that distance.
But you can also tell because the wild die shows blue.
Right. I think there are certain things that change the wild die or increase it.
You get out here and you realize there's no other people around. You're trying to stay in the crowd, and all these folks like running their house. And you see this guy up in the tower with this radio in his hand. He's putting these headphones on, and he stops and he's looking out the window, and he's kind of looking your direction. And then he goes ahead and you see him set the radio down. He's still jacking with it. Huh. You can now see him too. I will turn this dude on. I guess I should have did that for you too, Peggy. Sorry about that. Give me a notice roll, Huff. Let's see if you see this guy.
Okay. Probably not.
Yeah, you can see him up there. You see Peggy looking at something, so you run up here and you're like, you look up.
And I see he's got a radio in hand.
He's got a radio in hand, and he sits it down, and in his other hand, he's got like these headphones. And he sets the radio down so he can grab the other side of the headphones with his... Pow, 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 pow! Glass comes flying, shattering out. Oh, okay.
I'm betting it.
I'm pretty sure you got his attention at least.
Yeah. Well, so far the gun hasn't fired yet, so what happens? That's one hit, so the glass comes flying out, and care to Benny the damage.
Yeah. To stop him from communicating.
Well, you've shaken him.
This is true. I'll say to that.
If several bullets hadn't found their way into the radio.
You see him pick up the radio, and he's kind of you know, and you see some sparks and shit, and he looks at his hand, all freaked out.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Nice, very nice one. Was that the end of the round?
Yeah, it was like a 3.
Let's see. I got 2 people on hold. This guy remains on hold. Donnie Boone, you remain on hold? Donnie Boone.
Donnie will run up to here and reset up his Wi-Fi. I'll jog up to here. Actually, no, it takes an action, so I can run. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Why does it say my pace is it?
Pace is a 3. Are you encumbered or something?
Probably.
Why is that? I've got encumbrance turned off of this table in the options, man. I'm pretty sure I do.
Fantasy Grounds is like, you're not the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me now. I don't know, but I'm not going to look for it now, but you shouldn't have. I don't know why your pace is 3. Are you encumbered?
Wounds, maybe?
Yeah.
Wounds? Nobody's got wounds.
It's my fault.
It's that backpack full of Doomsday tracks he's got.
Oh, okay.
No, the reason I became encumbered, I added another weapon combat damage thing to it or whatever, and it
doubled the weight of your. Okay. So no, you're not carrying 2 great big sniper rifles or whatever.
That'd be cool to see.
Do like the.
All right, so give me that roll again.
Well, it would have been 5, which I already moved. And
okay. Okay. So you're gonna set up right there.
Yeah, we're gonna down here and set up. I won't use the rest of the movement.
Right
I
there.
want some sort of cover. Yeah.
Okay, you can see up here too if you give me a successful notice roll. All it takes is a D4, Savage Worlds, lovely. All you got to do is, or not a D4, but a 4. See, that's all you need to succeed right there. With your wild die. And you see this guy up here in the tower because there is a light up there that looks more like an electronic light, albeit an old one that's kind of flickering and pulsating. But yeah, compared to campfires and shit around here, you see a couple of candles here and there, but that's it.
That was the end of Donnie's turn. It took his
Okay.
run, setting up the biped.
All right, so I will give you a card.
Okay, hold. And Gunter got a Joker. Yay.
Gunter got a Joker.
Benny's roll.
Got me my Benny back. Thank you.
I got my Benny back, Benny.
Actually, I didn't. Did that? Yeah, it did pop up the red. It is the third round. Never mind. We're good. Gunther with the Benny or with the Joker and people that got their Benny back.
Why did I just fall down?
I can't answer all questions like that.
I think when Donnie proned himself, somehow I got prone too. If you could fix that.
Oh, you're being serious. Okay.
Yeah, the prone effect was put on him.
That's our fearless leader with his AoE prone effect. Everybody down!
Didn't even think about it. Get down.
I think there actually is an edge for like telling everybody to hit the dirt when like mortar fire or something.
There's one from the one World War II one.
Yeah, where everybody basically falls prone immediately.
You get a bonus against like explosives.
And other things I don't quite remember.
Yeah, we're here. Who are you? And what is this place?
You're talking to the guy?
Yeah. Or if you would prefer, half over there is American.
You're German. What's your birth date?
Hey, let me see. I feel like this is something I should know offhand, but...
I'll give you some time to think about it. It's an odd first question.
Yeah, part of 1952.
That would be, yeah. Yeah. He said, God. 1952. Okay. Like, there's people here, that we survived the plane crash, and my crew is scattered here and there. I don't know what happened to Flight Commander, blah, 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 whatever his name is, and blah, blah, blah. That's all he says to you. And he's rattling, and he's very nervous. And he says, get down.
No,
You'll raise the alarm, and the robots are coming, and they'll kill us all with them. Anyway.
No. Come over here, Val. We will help you.
Anything else, Fish?
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me if you want to live.
Really, with the accent and everything.
Right. Come with me if you want to live.
I'm gonna run over this way, see. Because I'm gonna guess that it's Huff.
You run right out in the middle.
The guy that over there that's just shooting a building, I'm gonna deduce is Huff. Huff! I found the American pilot man. Come on, American pilot man, come with me if you want freedom.
Okay, I don't think I've got a guy, but yeah, he's on the map, he's with you. But usually mooks like this, they catch one in the core, I mean, boom. As soon as the GM gets a chance. I'm kidding. So he's like running along behind you. And he sees you're going to run out here in the middle of this. He's like, you're fucking crazy. And he turns around and runs over here. What the hell? He trips over Peggy. And he looks at you. And he's hiding in here behind Peggy. He's not following you out there. No. Donnie Boone. You see Gunther, out of his fucking mind, come running out just as fast as he can this way.
It's a little muddy over there, so it wasn't that fast.
Yeah. Well, especially like, you know, you do have like hard-soled, heeled dress shoes, and you know. We see how he looks.
Donnie's gonna go ahead and hit this guy up with a 3-round burst.
There's our Gunther.
Out of range.
Okay.
I get a +1 for the 3-round burst and a +1 for the laser sight.
Okay.
And to negate 2 points of penalties from the thing, but it doesn't look like I had any anyway.
Did you set up to aim? Did you aim last round? From there?
I aimed the first round, but they
Yeah.
shot the guy I aimed at. I did
Okay.
not set up to aim this round.
You have a -2 for your medium range.
What?
I
Yeah, he should have negated that anyway. But anyway, it's a hell of a hit. I mean, you
think-
can't
I
get a
think he
better
hit.
hit than that, you know. It's a hit with a raise, and no matter how you look at it. That's unfortunately on a hit shot. That's now here's where we need exploding dice. But you know what? That's probably what does that do for the guy? I mean, you know, is he into that kind of? Let's see. No, he's not, and he checks out. And you see it just kind of blows him backwards, and there's blood splatter all over the what's left of the glass that Huff kind of shattered in the. Nice one, Donnie Moon.
Donnie will maintain his hidden position for me.
Okay. Peggy.
I
should take this guy
advance, so does that run that button? Keep moving forward. Try to get himself if you can, but if not, he's still moving forward.
Give me a stealth roll. You're trying to be stealthy? Give me a stealth
Yes.
roll. It should give you a penalty for running. Running -2, trait rolls 1. You almost critically failed. You did not, though. So it wasn't real stealthy.
Fair enough.
Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Huff.
Alright, I will. I will run to there. Because there's no doors or anything on that side, right?
Now that you know, there's no doors on that side.
As I'm running across here, I'm yelling, U.S. Navy SEALs! As I'm running across here.
Which
He doesn't. I'll turn to the one.
And when,
See, he's American.
and when I hit my back to the wall of this thing right here, I'm gonna yell, I'm taking the tower! And I'm gonna look over this direction.
I
like
totally
over-
see Ben Stiller from what is it? Tropic Thunder.
Thunder.
Okay.
I'm looking, and I'm gonna look at these buildings over here on this side of the tower to see if I notice or see any other mantis buggies. So I need to do a notice roll.
Yeah. Give me a notice roll. No. Okay, you don't see anybody, but
I agree. Wow.
you don't.
I am on high
Wow.
alert.
You don't see anybody, but you do see. It looks like a flashlight or something. Like back off in this area, you see it kind of bouncing around over here behind these shacks.
Oh, okay, all right. Is it like bouncing off the shacks, like it's coming closer?
Like somebody's running with a
Approaching.
flashlight.
Yeah,
nah,
approaching the sound of gunfire.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Somebody's approaching or moving away from you. You're not. It's actually bouncing like this way.
All right.
Like you
Okay.
see it like this. And
I
and then
am-
it goes out. They really didn't have flashlights, but I thought with a roll like that you had to see something.
Right.
Big neon light says,
I'm
bad
gonna
NPC
say,
right here.
Those shoes that had the lights in the back
What
that
the
they had
hell?
in the 90s.
Camera ain't even on. Look at there.
Incoming from the east. No, in my turn. See if anybody heard me. I don't know. I'm yelling as loud as I can. I'm taking the tower. Incoming from the east.
Sid Gale.
Whoops. Yes, I'm gonna run. Oh, that's not much, but
Benny that run roll.
no, that's good. I'll just move there.
Are you doing it stealthily? Probably not at this
Nope,
point.
I'm just running.
There's freaking machine guns going off. Okay.
Exploding glass everywhere.
All right. I'm assuming I don't see anybody else.
You give me a notice roll.
Great.
Stop getting all hunkered down. You're looking around,
Yeah.
not real stealthily. And no, you don't see
That
anybody.
one, I think I will.
Yeah, you need to.
Should running really affect a notice roll, honestly?
Looking around. Honestly, it wouldn't take too much to see a light bounce off the roofs. Kind of for a minute there, and then it goes out. So, again, everything happens. We all take turns, but everything's kind of happening simultaneously during 6 seconds.
Right.
So you're seeing the same thing that Huff just saw.
Did it look like the people running into their homes and like putting out their lights and such? Their candles?
Nobody home.
Could have been. So,
I mean, that seems logical at least.
You might want to set those shacks on fire or something. I don't know.
HG's here?
Oh.
Moth is here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how one runs stealthily anyway.
You stop screaming, while you're doing it, at least.
This guy's still on hold. This guy's still on hold. He's going to come off hold. All right. Wow. So he is not okay. Huff, with that notice roll, you see this guy pop out around this building down here.
Got him.
You feel somebody kind of prying at your mind. Give me a smarts roll. Let's see if you're able to feel what's going on, or a spirit roll. Either one. Probably your spirit. It's probably touching your spirit. It's somebody
based on the description,
jacking
maybe
with your
bigger.
mind. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, I'm getting a migraine. Gunther.
Alright. Well, I heard Huff go, get to that. I'm going to the tower. And
I'm
something
taking the
about
tower.
east. So he's gonna go that direction. Look around.
Oh, by the way, Huff, this dude looks like he's carrying a great big sickle over his shoulder. And when you seen him pop out there, you could see him kind of wiggling his fingers on his other hand, and this light kind of surrounds his hand and comes flying right at you. But it comes this way and gets about right here and just falls apart. All right,
I get a headache.
Or Fish runs over here. Give me a notice roll,
wait.
Fish.
Alright, that was what I was about to ask about.
Yep.
Because he just said go in that direction.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to give you +2 bonus because of his little broken light show there that didn't work. And you see this guy across here. You could barely see him, but he's being backlit by the, lights in these hovels.
Well, I think that I should shoot him.
Oh, those aren't hovels. Those are a little bit better buildings. All of these right here are.
That's like the alright.
It's like,
yeah.
So probably the administration building and barracks and whatnot for the guards and such.
Right. So there's your pow, 3-round burst. You do hit him, and oof. Oh yeah, that's too bad, dude. You rolled a freaking 1. You don't even. It doesn't even. Yeah, you just kind of walk him backwards. 3 shots right in the core. He stumbles backwards. Anything else? We're over to Huff.
No.
Huff is taking the tower.
He's continuing to look eastward, but otherwise that's it.
I'm kicking the door open.
You don't have to. It's kind of opened about 1.5 feet. And
Oh, crap. I forgot to hit my run button.
Did he ask how big the room is? No, he cast fireball.
no, and all this is inside this tower is there's a coffee pot in the bottom and a kind of a ladder type thing going up.
Oh, loot the coffee pot.
Okay, so that's added to my run.
The
No.
question is it an electric coffee pot?
No, you click the run button down there at the bottom.
Yeah, but I already moved.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, that'll run with 6-sided.
Yeah.
And that's not aceable?
It's not aceable.
Yeah, run dies are not aceable,
Oh,
unfortunately.
teleported.
It would have been pretty cool.
Look like Forrest
I ran
Gump
it at 6, I got on
running down the lane.
So that'll be 6. So I can go, well, I'll go 40, whatever the pace of 4 takes me out for how high it goes.
You could, 4, you could walk into the building here, or, come step in. You could go right here, and you start up the stairs, or you could go right here and go underneath the second floor here where. So your choice. There's one move. You move inside the building. You see nothing right here. You see a light on upstairs.
Don't need to notice? I don't need to notice, right?
No, I mean,
If there was somebody standing in here, I would see them.
yeah.
And I'm going
Yeah,
up the
there's
stairs.
light. There's actually electric light. You can hear it buzzing.
I'm like a moth headed to the light. I'm taking the tower.
All right. So that would be difficult
He
terrain.
wants that vantage point.
I'll say you can get up in the second floor next round. You can just kind of step up, 2 steps and be out of this thing and be looking at it. Anything else? No. Okay. Peggy.
Are there any of the corpses of the ones we've killed or nearby?
There is one laying out there.
Just wondering if I can score the other side of the radio off one of them.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's way better than when I thought you were going to go just steal some of their clothes or something. Go with your
I don't
cultist
think I-
rope.
They'd fit for a mantis.
Oh, you know you would rock that Nazi ship.
All right, you can run
shiny
a
belt
pace of.
buckles.
You got a pace of 6, but you're trying to go 7.
Oh,
I'm gonna cancel that. Let
yeah,
you draw
I
that
forgot.
again.
I don't have, yeah.
I think it must. You need to get rid of the high heels or something. There you go. You go running that way.
Definitely not in high heels.
It's probably encumbrance or something.
I thought she had a hindrance or something that made her slower.
No, she's got bad eyes.
And
that doesn't make you run slower.
No.
Fish, you look behind you, and Peggy's like running right out in the open. And the Air Force guy's over here going, "Lady, what in the hell are you doing?"
Not hiding like some pussy Air Force guy, apparently.
Spoken like the wife of a Navy SEAL.
Say the sailor. Awesome.
No, her husband was Jag, but
Well, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you still have to be in, serving the military before you can actually join JAG.
well, yeah, they're military. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Just imagine
Anything else, Peggy?
Navy
Or
SEAL
pass your
lawyers
No, I
turn?
thought I
Or...
passed, did I not?
courthouses.
Sid
I thought I
Gale
hit
win.
that.
Not to hurry you along, but I'm hurrying you along because here in a couple minutes we're going to take a break. And I'm going to make a break for
Don't
the
approve.
head.
Like double my movement with a run.
Do I see any bug people you want to notice, right?
Yes.
I hope I see something with that.
Yeah. You see a dead one laying on the ground there. And it looks like something kind of... I don't know. You see a light on in this tower. You see a dead one right there. You see Peggy running across there. You see Fish beside you. You don't see any hostiles anywhere. The streets are... these little alleys kind of are barely... kind of cleared out now. Everybody's ran inside.
Is there any of those weird lights from before over in that area?
No.
Okay. I guess that's me then.
Okay.
They just turn
And
your friend.
Sid,
Go,
did you?
"Oh."
Sid, you did not
I can't
do
hear
anything stealthy, did you?
Nope. Why can I not hear Sirenscape?
You don't know.
I'm looking at the thing and I see the bars moving and it's not muted.
Is it trying to output it to a different sound source?
It's been doing it to this one.
You hear a pow, Sid, and a chunk of this hovel right here comes flying off.
All right, now I hear it. I just reloaded the page.
There you go. Donnie.
Donnie's gonna take off and run in.
Very good.
I cross over this way and start heading toward down this alleyway. Don't know that I have anything else I can do.
You can give me a notice roll.
Good. I don't like when we bring that up, but
You need a raise, but you can give me a notice roll. Yeah, whatever.
no, I'm gonna call it something.
All right, very good. And actually, nobody was on hold that time. We're going to come back after a short break, about 10 minutes. Huff, you're up next, round 5 of combat. I've got to mute the pirate Manus's thing here. Yeah, all right, folks, we'll be back in 10.
Easy just wanted to say.
Yes, indeed. Marbanya here with you. We are back on Savage Thursdays. There actually are some merry missiles running around someplace.
Nobody here but us chickens.
And Izzy.
Yeah, and Izzy, of course. Izzy's always here.
Meow.
Cool. All right, that's back on. We can get rid of this window and this window. I always love it after break time. I can close some of all these windows that I have.
Oh, and apparently Mike went AFK and says he'll be back in 5 minutes. Bathroom, which probably means he's pooping. Ow.
Oh, thanks for that, Benno.
Yeah.
Man, we
You're
just, wow.
Well, the tasty food has to go somewhere.
I am going to finish my cheeseburger now.
That's a little more insight than we probably needed.
Hey, he shares it with me, so I share it with everybody else.
Brad decided everybody else was off cam. He was going off cam too. I'm going to flip it back over to the encounter window. I don't see you on cam.
It's everyone else.
Alright, restart.
Where's Benno? Man, I like a cheeseburger. It's my favorite thing. Can't hear you, Vince.
I agree.
That's where I went this when I said I needed help. Let's see. Should just get on with groceries and we're making cheeseburgers. Before we started. Am I on stream now? I don't have the stream pulled up. Other computers babysitting tonight.
Gotcha. All right, top of the round. It is your turn, Huff.
That's right. I knew there was a reason I didn't want to go very far away.
You take a couple of steps and boom, you're up in this tower.
And I'm going to run all the way up as far as I can go.
Like I said, it's only about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I want to get up to that window where I shot it, but I want to get up to that floor where that guy's at.
All right, the light is on in here. It's dim. You know what light on inside a building at night is like when you're inside.
Mm-hmm.
You see the radio. You see blood splatter on the wall. You see what looks like it might be a light switch. It's round and there's a wire running to it.
Okay. I'll kill the lights.
All right. And?
Okay, well, I kill the lights, and then I'm going to go over to the window that's on that side of the room.
Okay.
And wave out down below, and whoever's down there.
All right, you can see Peggy.
Is there
right
other windows? Are there other windows?
Yeah, this whole thing is like glass, panels all the way around.
Yeah. All right, I'm looking at Peggy.
Now it's all shattered now because of you.
Yes. I'm gonna wave down at him, and then I'm just gonna kind of peruse around the, have a look-see around the village from up here, because this is the tallest point in the village, right?
Yep. You can hear the squelching sound on the radio every now and then, mainly static, just.
Right. I'm going to retrieve the radio.
It's a big bass unit.
Oh.
The kind with a microphone that you sit down in front of and you put headphones on.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to look to see if I see. Where does it look like everybody's running to? Is anybody running towards us? You know, that type of thing.
Wow.
I
It's a
think
lot
you
of
see it.
exploding D4s. Yeah, you know, at first you see, well, there's Peggy, there's Fish. I mean, you take everybody in. There's the rest of your party. The streets are about empty now. You see a dead Manus dude laying there, another dead one laying over there, because you can see over the top of these buildings. And then you catch the flash of light off of what looks like a weapon scope. You know the look. And you see a guy back down this alley behind Sid Galewind.
Okay. I mean, is it like he's approaching Sid from behind?
No, it looks like he's laying down prone on the ground with a rifle aimed at Sid, and looks like he's lifting the bolt and getting ready to pull it back.
Can you put him on the map?
He is on the map.
Yeah,
well, I guess I can't see him then. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Mansley, okay, I thought that was Sid. Didn't have it scrolled in very far.
Yeah, I'm closer to using that. Well, I'm glad you didn't shoot at me then. Damn. Hell of a notice roll
up. Especially with D4s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. With a penalty.
Okay. So it's 24, 48, 96. And that's 27 range. So that's going to fall into medium range?
Yes.
So do I have to apply anything? Or will it automatically
just
do that?
target him. It'll calculate automatically.
Yeah, it automatically will do it.
That's a miss. And medium range -2, yes. Uses a bang. And miss.
Alright, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Anyway, hopefully I woke you up there, Sid, to the fact that there's somebody back there.
Yeah, man, you see...
Yes, thank you.
You see Huff comes running forward, and he sticks his head out and looks around, then you see him take his rifle and clear out all this broken glass from where he shot below, and he sticks his rifle out there, and you see him... And somewhere up behind you.
Did you get him? I guess not.
He did not. Gunther.
All right. So I saw the one and I shot two. Can I look around and see if I see anything else?
Well, you definitely know that you see Fish or Huffniner up here, and he's shooting at something up the alley. Back up that way. You can give me a notice roll if you want to, but
I'm gonna head over that way also.
I'm gonna tell you that there's no other bad guys on the map, just because. Yeah, you see him. He's laying down there. Yeah, and you see him. He's throwing his hands up over his head like he's taking cover, because Huff is spraying the ground with rifle fire from up there.
Apparently, Fish is a sharpshooter.
Oh shit! Fish runs around the corner.
Oh, ouch.
Pulls up his M16. Pop, pop, pop! You're familiar with that sound.
That was only one shot, too.
No, that was just a pop.
3-round. Yeah, because, yeah. No, a 3-round burst is pop, pop, pop.
No, he just did a single round.
Yeah, I just did a single. I didn't do a 3-round burst.
Oh, okay.
He just went pop.
Nice. Well, pop worked.
Fire.
And yeah, poor dude.
He probably stuck his head out to see if the gunfire was over and got one in the head.
All right.
To the side, away from the machine gun fire, into the single shot.
So let me pull up the calendar here for a second, because what I'm going to do is say, all right, you guys start looking around. You're still stealthy. You're crawling for about 15, 20 minutes. Nothing else is moving, and then time slows on. I'm going to say about an hour passes, something like that. And you guys figure that, well, maybe the village is clear, but nobody but this Air Force dude has approached you about anything.
Well, can we talk to him?
Can I loot the dead bug for his radio?
Yeah, I want to loot these
What about
bodies.
his weapon?
Yeah, that too.
Figure we got eyes up in the tower. If we had radios, then we can actually have full control of this place.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Each there's the one that's laying dead over here is carrying a huge sickle. Yep, a sickle. Not a bicycle, but just a sickle.
A unicycle.
So he doesn't have it. No, it's not even a unicycle.
Is
So if
the
it's
Mr.
not
Reaper
even one
mowing?
sickle, it doesn't really exist, right? Okay. Anyway, and then the other 3 that you find, this one, and the one up in the tower, yes, they all have bolt action 308s, hunting rifles, basically.
Oh, I'll take a 308.
The only radio you find is the one big base radio up here in the top of this tower.
Who are they communicating with then?
The robots.
Yeah,
maybe it's just someone.
I'm sure the slaves will know.
I'll get on the radio and see if you can get.
I'm sure these guys were just mooks.
The Air Force guy doesn't like you too much saying what he's about him crying, Peggy. He's just confused. He tells you he's confused. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. He said,
typical Air Force guy.
You've just been freed by the United States Navy. You're welcome.
good, get me the hell out of here.
That could be a problem.
Can we give the one of those rifles to the Air Force guy?
You could. You're going to force me to make it, but I will do it because I like you, Brad.
Air Force Ted.
Yeah.
Air Force Ted.
What is snapfire? That's a weapon trait I'm not familiar
Let's
with.
see.
It's just snapping your gun up and pulling a shot off real quick.
I think it means it's because it's not. It's for the things that shoot faster that like you need a handgun for. Some of the longer guns have snap fire, can do the same edges. I think.
Yeah, like you snap up your shotgun and blow them away.
Hi.
Sorry.
What kind of ammo does the 308 use? I mean, obviously 308. I was meaning, is it like the small or the medium?
Medium.
Buckshot.
You're gonna have to have a 50. You're gonna have to have a 50 caliber round or larger to be large ammo. And just for those,
308 is considered a medium. But how much ammo did the bug have on him that I pulled it off? Since they didn't fire a shot, I imagine the magazine's full.
There's a. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is a 50 caliber round right here. This is large ammo.
Yes.
Yep, that is very large ammo.
That's actually hamburger grinders. What that is.
It is. It would rip a person in half.
Well, it's meant as a armor piercing type of round.
And then you compare it to that one. Does that have the like .600 gun in Deadlands ammo for that thing?
That's like Gatling gun ammo. Well, that's bigger. Holy shit! There's a hell of a.
Hey, sidebar. Did my camera ever come up on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever answer me with the ammo it had on it?
The ammo. How much ammo?
Yeah, because I imagine it probably had a full clip in it.
Well, which one did you go to? Hang on, I'm looking for something.
I don't think that any of them got a shot off. So.
Yeah. Probably the one up in the tower where Huff is. The one I'm closest to. I think there was one up there, wasn't there?
What?
Oh, I was backwards on that, Benno.
Yeah, I got his. It's got just 308 up there, but I got the ammo from it for my 308.
Well,
Did you
in that
need
case,
it? Do you
maybe.
need ammo?
Well, I didn't know which.
No, I can leave the ammo with it if you need. If you want to take the 308, so we got ammo.
Maybe I went to. If you got the 308 off of that one, you would have taken his ammo. And I went over here to this other one. I'm assuming that one had it.
Well, I already had a 308. That's my hunt rifle. That's sort of in my bag. So I was just going to take the ammo. But
So,
if you want that weapon that's up there, then I'll leave the ammo with it. Yeah.
all right. So this is Corman Ingalls, okay? And let me give him. Actually, going to give him some because he's a trained soldier. So I want him to be a little more than just your average mook, right? But he's an Air Force corpsman. He's a medic. He was a flight medic.
Cool.
And let's see. I need to go back over here. Those are images, Marb.
Oh, and was he was part of that plane that was in the newspaper?
That's what I was looking for here. Retired, said Gilwin, blah, 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 Powers. Roland Powers had dip. What was that plane? Do you know?
I don't remember the name of it.
The cargo plane? It was
Yeah, I mean, it had a flight number and all that stuff. And yeah, yes, that's basically what he tells you. He says, I'm Corman Ingalls. I was on flight, blah, 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 blah. Whatever U.S. Air Force cargo plane that went down in the Bermuda Triangle. He said, man, it's 2 years on this island. He said, and he looks emaciated. He looks emaciated, man.
Did you say 2 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
You barely went missing less than a month ago.
Who wants to control the corpsman?
Brad volunteers.
I can do it if Huff doesn't want to. In case the Navy SEAL wants to.
Navy SEAL wants to boss around. That might piss off some viewers, so no. But of course, it may be even worse having you play him and him. Yeah. Let's say so.
If I control him, he's gonna be useless.
Let's add him. He's gonna have some medic skills, and I want you to set him up with some hindrances and stuff. Brad, can you edit his sheet?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. So I want you to make him a wild card, and I want you to put 2 levels of fatigue on him. Or is it 1? What is it? No, it's 1 level of fatigue, and we'll give him a wound too. So right now, he's not in very good shape. No wounds. Fatigue. He's got 2 levels of fatigue. Awful.
Yeah, I bet.
Absolutely awful. So yeah, make him like a new. Yeah. I'm gonna unlock you guys really don't need the map anymore. You found the village, you rescued the Air Force guy, and he tells you there's robots to the south. Lots of robots. And they make
Let's go destroy them.
They make us mine things and stuff, and he says after we get the folks calmed down and they learn to trust you, some of these people have been here for decades.
Yes, we were noticing some of the older style clothes, and did we see somebody somebody in like Victorian age type clothes?
That doesn't matter here. I watched a man step out that I know speaking a language that hasn't existed in, he said in
2,000 years?
1,000 years, whatever. Yeah. He said he was Frankish. From Frankia.
His name was Frank?
From Frankia. No, Frankish. From Frankia. So, yeah, which is now what? Northern France, I think.
I think so.
I mean, they're like you can't. It's hard to tell whether he's German or French. But yeah, so time goes by. We're gonna have a long night of rest here, and I'm gonna take 1 point of fatigue off this guy.
Hold on a second, Lord.
Oh, I put that on Gunther. I don't know why I put that on Gunther.
Because it's his turn.
Because it's his turn to get one, yeah.
No, Gunther was fatigued. This guy needs.
No,
I don't think I can do the fatigue.
No, it's got to be an
I also seem to
effect.
be able to convert him to a wild card.
You can't?
we can't pass the
How about that?
All right, and I figure if he's a corpsman, he should have healing at D6 as everything else, but it won't let me increase it anymore.
Healing, D6. There you go. I unlocked the tokens, but we don't really, like I said, need the map. I'll turn that off and that off. Yay. It's a village of hovels. These buildings right here are like part of like guards and military type housing and stuff. Some of it looks like it hasn't been used in a long time.
I was going to say, there's only 4 guards here.
Oh, no, I guess it'd be just the... Yep, 4 guards. At this moment, there is, anyway.
Okay. Now it makes sense, because these buildings right here, we did.
There are 4 guards that didn't get to use their magic powers on you or shoot you, but they could shoot other people, and... yeah, stick for life.
Shoot other people.
Yeah, Corman angles. Let's see.
But before we pass the night completely, Marv, at midnight we have to deal with the Horn of Roland.
Okay.
Because we haven't taken care of that yet, as
You
far
have
as I
not.
know. Did we?
Nope.
I don't think
you have not. Battle duel at the Bone Tower. I'm trying to see. I don't remember. Let's see. The Horn of Roland, Silence, Collector Bows, Insanity. Of It's really odd that it doesn't. I don't see anything where, as far as I can see,
really?
at midnight. Yeah, maybe I need to read ahead. But as of right now, I'll just say at midnight, you guys kind of wait around. You waiting here? Looking around? Getting up in the tower? What are you doing?
We should
right up here in this tower is where I'm going to wait.
That's the best vantage point.
That's where we need to blow it from. It needs to come. That way he doesn't get close to the ground to bother the people here. They're going to be freaked out enough as it is.
Does the corpsman know anything about... can he tell us anything about the village?
About this village? He
Yeah.
says, man, there's people here from every era of history, and even some from the future. Thus,
these robots that they mentioned.
So I'm going to, he tells you the robots are, what would he say about the robots? Let's see. What would he say about the robots?
Do they patrol regularly? Because they didn't get
They
off that SOS call.
They do. There are robots that patrol. And then there's robots at the robot factory, and they're making more robots.
Have you ever heard anybody have any sort of glowing yellow pill?
glowing yellow pill. You show it to him or what? You open the box and show him glowing yellow pills?
Hey, does anybody else think that these robots might be like Skynet Terminators type of thing?
When did Terminator come out?
Yeah, that
84.
sounds.
Yeah, these Skynet. I always thought it would be good if they made another movie with that Arnold guy and he was a good guy. Yeah, they need more of him in that movie.
Do you guys show him the pill? You ask him about the glowing yellow pills.
Fishwood, he would just ask in case it's something that's like real common. He wouldn't mention that we have any.
He would say, "You mean like medication?" And you talk about the yeah. No, not glowing. No, afraid not. I did read in a Air Corpsman Today magazine, that that they're experimenting with cameras that you can swallow, and they have little lights that light up your inside. Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe it's just something that we heard.
I believe it's this glowing yellow pill. I probably wouldn't take it, he says.
Yeah, you'd have to be a weirdo to do that.
I mean,
anyway, how are you
who
doing,
would do
Sid?
a crazy thing like that?
Well, you guys haven't yet, have you?
How often do these robots...
Yeah, we found them. We discussed it for a couple of minutes, and I know Sid and a couple others went ahead and just popped it.
Now, we had this question earlier. Did you guys go ahead and take your pills? Who took the pills?
If anyone else took one, then Peggy would have taken one.
I thought she was going to do it first, actually.
So, okay, so we're going to have to retcon things because I didn't know you guys actually swallowed them. You feel better? Did you have any missing appendages?
I don't think so.
You know, where you run the tip of your little finger through the bandsaw in high school wood shop there, Sid, when you were in high school wood shop? Well, guess what? That's all grown back. The nails all healed and all that stuff.
The scar where he had rotator cuff surgery is oddly enough healed. Let's go with that.
Oh yeah, man, it feels great. So what? 3 of you took those? You feel better than you have in a long time. You got 2 of them left.
I have got mine on me.
It was Sid.
I have one as well. I didn't take it.
Yeah, who was the other one that took
Donnie?
it? I think there was one more.
I think Peggy did.
I know Sid and Peggy did.
Okay.
Donnie would not take one without a little bit of peer pressure. But he'll cave pretty quickly then.
He'll cave pretty quickly though.
Yeah, Donnie, Peggy and I took it. Come on.
So 3 of you take it. You sit around and nothing happens. Except for Sid looks down, he feels this tingling in the end of his finger that's been numb forever, and he looks down and it's grown back.
Neat.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another box back there?
So, did Peggy's liver get better?
There was another box back there in that, after you pulled, well, you don't know. The glow started again after you got outside the... Did Peggy's liver get better? Peggy's liver got... Peggy said she didn't use her own product.
No, that's from drinking.
I thought you better use a little
She did
bit
do that, yeah.
Oh.
for quality insurance.
Yeah. She grew a new, which Star Trek movie was it? The first one or the second one where they had to go back and get a whale because there was
that was 4.
The 4.
Yeah, it was 4.
and Doc's
Voyage home.
walking through the hospital and he goes, "What's wrong with you?"
Oh yeah.
"I'm dialysis. Here, take this." Doctor says I grew a new kidney.
Doctor gave me a pill and I grew a new kidney.
All right. You find that the GM is asking you once again. Are you sleeping? What are you doing?
You know what
You're
we should do?
dealing with the
We should
there
probably-
you horn of Roland.
Let's go back and get the
The
food thing.
Cornucopia.
The
Yes, and we
cornucopia,
will feed these poor
yeah. Then
starving
we will
people.
feed our new rebel army.
What is
Are we
it? Star
conscripted
Wars?
to foreign slaves now?
There-
Give them freedom or give them
us.
death.
These folks, let's see, what does it say about them? It's a group of rogue robots control it says in here northern again, but obviously it's the southern part of the island. Beyond the crystal pillars. Robots have enslaved most other survivors who have wandered through the Bermuda Triangle to the island. That's what nobody tells you. Slaves live in small villages scattered throughout the island. This isn't the only one. The robots try to split up the various groups to help keep the slaves in submission. So nobody here, there's no unity to this group whatsoever, cohesiveness. Each village has 50 to 100 families, and what it means by families, I don't know. Oh wow! Wait a second, I just did an army with this. Okay, so it doesn't exist because never mind. Or else he would have shot one of you guys with it. Manus Lords are they work for the robots to guard the people. They weren't the smartest in the world, but they had some kind of weird mind stuff. They could communicate with all these different languages and all these different people who can't even talk to each other. Once the characters defeat the Manus Lords, the slaves tell the characters about the robots. The explanation includes the fact that punishment for defeating the overseers is death to the entire village.
Oh.
I'm going back now.
The slaves have little choice except to rise and revolt. So some of them, as the night progresses towards midnight, are freaking pissed at you guys in the beginning. They're the ones who, just gave in a long time ago.
We have food,
but we have the numbers. Look at us. We're at least 50 men strong.
Now we gotta see if there's these Manus Lords had like an armory in one of these.
And do we have food?
They did not have an armory here. The guard changes out every couple of days. They bring enough food with them and stuff to stay here, and then they'll come and they'll take this village and go work this village until the people can't hardly walk anymore, and then bring them back here, and then go get the next village. And they're mining raw material out of the mountains and out of the hills for these robots to make more robots to take over the world.
There's anyone else who would be capable of assisting with, the extra guns we have, similar to Air Force guy?
The slaves, however, are unarmed. One of the more recently captured slaves knows of a cache of arms. He was a crewman on an it says Army cargo plane, so he's not an Air Force corpsman, he's an Army corpsman. Army cargo plane that crashed on the island. The airplane slid into one of the openings to the huge caverns that are just south of here.
Oh, closer to the robots.
But there were weapons all over the planes, but as soon as we climbed up out of there, bam, they got us. They drug it. I went one way and they took my
So there's weapons on the plane in the cabin.
Yeah.
About how far?
Well, luckily I made him loyal, so
the
now he has to go help his friends.
What's it say? Oh, the airplane slid into one of the openings to the caverns under the island. This is why the weapons were not confiscated by the robots. When the crew left, the plane was still intact but inoperable. He said, man, we had crates M16s. We had... there's like 24 M16s per crate. We had 20 crates of ammunition. We had, which is about 10 reloads per rifle. We had C4. We had detonators and hand grenades.
Yeah, the boom.
Maybe we should liberate a couple of other villages.
These slaves kind of get together, some of them in different little pockets, but there's one group over here that they all speak English. Some of them look like they're from maybe the 1800s, and some of them speak in a much more posh dialect of English, perhaps late 18th century, early 19th century. And by about 11 o'clock at night, a couple hours go by.
By the way, did anybody see?
Hang on. By 11 o'clock at night, 30 slaves agree to go with the characters to recover weapons, if that's what you guys decide to do. But that's all you can get. Their morale is pitifully low. You've had to kind of talk them into it, and they'll be useless in a fight.
Because we went back for the horn.
Yeah, you can give them some food, but it's going to take days for these guys to get, feeling better. And it's like time.
True, but I'm sure the food goes a long
way. It does. They just keep pulling it out.
Slow down, guys.
The characters know that they can't rely on the slaves. To all intents and purposes, both you and the characters can ignore the presence of the slaves, who are only coming along so you can rationalize how the characters managed to carry 43 crates of weapons. So there you go. Says it right in the adventure. Okay.
They can also carry the cornucopia. Or dragon.
Yeah, we will not be using mass battle rules. A suggestion coming from one of the players, I might check out those mass battle rules.
I just hope Donnie has battle skill.
Yeah, well, I think he's got some leadership skills.
He's a grateful leader.
Danny does not yet have battle skill. It is next level's purchase.
So the plane crashed in the nearby cavern entrance to the west of the village. Yes.
All right, you said south a bit ago.
The directions are a little confused. The compasses don't work,
guys.
Here.
This was three dudes in the back in some little strip mall in Baltimore, Maryland, that got together and wrote a game. They wrote great content, but there's things like this. You're going, you're moving south, but the robots are, on the map. Clearly, the map's backwards from the text. It is what it is.
Just like wrong dialogue in a video game.
Yeah.
Should we wait till the first light so we can see better and then go find the cave? With the 40 cases of the guns.
Well, right about now, as all these slaves talk, you guys see lightning and you hear the crash of thunder as you see the wild hunt come out of the sky and come screaming towards you guys.
Careful,
midnight.
Got the jetpack.
And because
the
encounter says absolutely dick all about, or the book, the module says nothing about, once you get the horn, you go from the, and maybe I'll find it reading later, but I don't ever read too far ahead in anything. I try to be 3-4 sessions ahead of the players, but that's about it. So maybe there's something happens someplace, but as of right now, you blow the horn. And let's see. I think he does say something. I did read that, but I cannot find it now for the life of me. Or maybe that was me saying, well, this is what he'll do. I just don't.
Donnie's going to climb back up on this big rock as they come riding in. Mullet waving in the wind. Hit him with a big rock. Horn. You're gonna like air guitar for absolutely no reason.
And McRib stains gleaming in the sun.
In the moonlight.
The Wild Hunt looks down at you and say, "To think I had this fresh bag of McRibs I brought for you, Donnie. You will not have my McRibs now." And he turns around, lashes his dogs, and he rides his horses, and his fellow huntsmen follow him off into the night sky.
Yeah, you better ride.
But I have lots of slaves I can trade him. I mean, villagers.
No, Donnie. Actually, look.
You could be the franchise owner of this island. The McDonald's here.
Sid will reach into the cornucopia and pull out a McRib for Donnie.
You can't make it pull out whatever you want to. So just so you know, it doesn't. The McRibs do not come out of the cornucopia. You can take
On
a
I call
demand.
bullshit
There's a
on that.
chance.
you can take an apple and take
That's
a
all right.
pocket knife and kind of carve it in to make it look like a
It's
McRib, and then
dark
rub
out.
some dirt on it. It's dark. He can't.
That's all right. Donnie, it wouldn't taste the same anyway. I mean, he hasn't been able to listen to the recording in weeks. So you guys have noticed, like, he's already had to like notch his belt a few things tighter. His clothes are getting baggy quickly. A dozen less McRibs a day will do that to you.
Or maybe actually exercising is doing it.
Well, let's see here. Robot patrols. There's robot patrols that come around and they'll stick their dogs on.
Wait, why do robots have dogs?
They robot dogs.
Yes, they are.
Okay, that makes a little more sense, at least.
The Army Corpsman tells you yes, they are. I'm gonna fast forward the time to tomorrow.
So
Here. Sunday the 9th.
Okay, that's a good one.
wait, what's
6
the good
a.m.
one?
That gif.
Oh,
So you guys all kind of hunker down, get about 6 hours sleep, get rested up enough not to be fatigued anyway. What would y'all like to do?
Then we should go to that cave with our new friends.
Head to the
Now that
west.
you can see it. Yes. Go west,
I
young
thought we already did
slaves.
that. I thought we did that already. Maybe I'm mistaken.
No, because it was nighttime and we had to deal with the wild hunt.
Yeah, we're gonna take them all out to the. We're gonna take all these guys out to the cave, right? To the west.
To the cave, yes. Yes. And they say, you know, give us scout out for us, please. And it looks like they need some more rest, and they're all eating food again, and all that stuff. So basically, they're giving you some time to kind of look around the area. Who decides to leave the village and go, like, keep an eye on the surrounding terrain?
We gotta go to the cave.
What was it? What's that?
You do have to go to the cave.
I will patrol.
We could leave the corpsman in
I
charge.
mean,
He's got a gun.
the corpsman says these people are gonna, we got 30 volunteers, but we just need to keep an eye on and get some rest as long as we can. But the rest of these villagers are gonna have to hide in the jungle when we leave. So let's give them as much rest as we can, some food, blah blah blah. And so he asked you for a day here to kind of, get the people fed, get a little strength in them because they're worn out. They just got back yesterday from working like 6 days straight with hardly any food, any sleep, or anything. So.
And they're gonna have to hide in case the robot patrol comes by.
Yeah. Yeah, because
You asked if anybody stayed back behind to keep an eye on them, like do a patrol. Maybe Sid volunteers for that.
We do know that it was clear of robots up here. We just came from there. They could always go up there for a start.
right.
Yeah, they could hang. They could try to
Send
head
to
towards the
the
dome
dome.
and just not go inside and touch things.
We must make clear not to go inside and touch things.
You can make it clear to some people. Some people have no idea. Matter of fact, they just kind of follow the other ones around. Like there's almost some of them are almost savage. Some of them are freaking Celts from.
Hey, Marv,
What?
if none of them understand us, I will cast arcane language and
There you
communicate with
go.
them.
There you go. So you spend the day
Does
communicating
that
with
work,
people,
or is
telling
that
them to
only-
start. Is it? I think that's so that you can read and write arcane languages. Is what that is. It's not. That's not understand language.
Arcane means ancient. All right. Individual with the arcane language skill can read, write, and speak most magical language. Well, it says magical languages, but
yes, that's so you can write your spells and read spells
right,
and know what kind of magic a spell will cast and blah blah blah.
right. Okay.
Maybe it works on one guy. That dude with the wizard hat in the back.
Oh, quite right.
We'll call him Merton.
If I could find my spell book,
Mervin.
if I could find my
Merton.
keys, I'd drive out of here.
No, sir.
So, who's out scouting around the next day?
I am. I shall scout. Do you want a skill roll or anything?
I mean, is it the case that we think we all have to go to the cave with them?
You guys kind of scout your way out to the cave, okay? So I'm going to put it in mask mode and...
Are we on the original map island? Island map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like the cave is visible now.
It looks like a pile of mud.
Oh, I thought it was a cave.
I mean, it probably is, but it looks like a pile of mud.
It's a very dirty cave. It's very humid here.
Well, I mean, it is a jungle.
Okay.
But as we're going over there, certainly we'd keep an eye out. How about Baby Sid goes like a few hundred feet one way. I'll go 400, few hundred feet the other way.
Baby Sid. What's Baby Sid?
Maybe Sid.
Oh, maybe Sid. I was like, have
I
I
heard
missed?
Baby Sid too.
Have I missed something? What's Baby Sid? I think I've heard it twice now.
Perhaps Sid goes, a couple hundred feet one way. I go a couple hundred feet the other way.
Actually,
Keep the slaves in the middle.
No, I think we should both together scout ahead.
Or that.
so
Donnie
I'll just
will
open up that much.
secure the middle of the group and
Exactly.
work on the general health of
The
the
morale.
companions. Yeah.
Keeping our new friends together. Because
Right.
they are technically freed now. We can't
Giving
call
them
slaves.
inspirational speeches.
No, they're conscripts now.
You guys come upon what looks like a very well kept and manicured
That
maze.
does not seem like a good sign.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like a poppy field.
No.
Poppy field.
Poppies will make them sleep.
Could be a golf course. Yeah, the way the description was, that's where I thought it was going to go.
No, very well manicured and
It's like a hedge maze.
tended. It's a hedge maze. Looks like boxwood hedges. The walls are about 10 foot tall. They stretch out quite a ways in each direction. You could walk around it.
Well,
Can you climb the walls of the hedge?
And at the start of the maze is a handleless bronze door. In the middle of the door is a small bronze box.
is there anything in the box?
Well, it's got a lid on it.
I'll open the lid and look in.
You open the lid and look in.
Make a will save.
There are 10 six-sided dice in here.
Uh-oh.
Fireball damage.
Looks like
what?
a pair of dice for each character, maybe?
Oh.
Quick attack.
Look like a set of different colors.
Engraved on the bottom. Now, this is okay. So who was I talking to about how I had to convert this from an image to have object character? Okay, so
Yeah.
There you go. Oh wow, I posted it in here and it actually read correctly. No, instructions. Where's the other instructions? Yeah, instructions.
Oh, instructions.
Yeah, engraved in the So it saw the U character there is 2 L's instead of that stuff is all through this thing. So that's it. You enter it. There's instructions. Enter the maze, and you must play craps at each.
How do you play the craps?
Yahtzee.
Let's do it.
Oh, I've got this secret roll. Like you gotta flip your wrist as you're going over,
Oh,
and always bet on black. Yeah.
There is no black in craps.
Okay. Explains where all my money went last time I went to arena.
As far as that, you're thinking of the roulette table, buddy.
I'm gonna pick up a set of this dice. A yellowish one. Happen to look exactly like the dice style I have selected.
Yes, isn't that funny? Oh yeah, I forgot I had new dice.
Where is my damn? What in the world? What in the wide world of sports?
Hell, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
There we go.
Ooh, sparkles.
Who wishes?
Hot dice.
Wait a second, I gotta check something out here. Let me see.
Are we now all at the maze?
Yeah, so let's see.
We move the token on the map. Just curious.
There we go. So who wants to play in the Boxwood Maze?
Well, I picked a set of dice up.
So,
so did Sid.
Sid and Gunther pick up a set of dice.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, so does Peggy. I mean, your curiosity hindrance.
I think Gunther said first, then Sid, then
Yeah, Donnie.
Huff, then Peggy, then Donnie. Huff, Peggy, then Donnie.
There we go. Okay.
Was this the original map, or did you make one?
No, it was not the original map. For this one I had to make one, but I didn't have to.
That's okay.
I just wanted to, and it's a very simplistic map. There's not much to it, so. Okay, so we are going to
clear initiative, and then
yes. Action cards. Sid Galewin goes first.
No, Peggy does.
What?
Yeah, she got the.
Yeah, Peggy is there first.
Oh, I had to pass the turn.
Clubs are last.
Okay, round one. Peggy, you're in the back there. You can walk. I'm going to say there's, you guys are standing like this. You can just walk right up there. You're standing there and take a set of dice if you want them, or you can say I am not going in there.
No, she'll take dice. She's going in.
No, I think we're all going in there just because we're curious.
Okay, so you start your move from here then.
We've played enough tabletop games to know we like dice.
Right.
Obviously.
I mean, that was an interesting bit of meta that the creator put in there.
Donnie's pretty sure he can figure out the secret by the time all of you play.
You hope.
Well, we'll just see.
Hopefully it's not like that dome place.
And
I
I've got
suspect
to
it's
look.
like the dome place somehow.
Do all you guys have a light source on?
No. Is
I
it dark?
I do
pull out
not.
a
No, I
flashlight.
don't want it dark.
Pull out a flashlight.
Yeah, we have several light sources.
Let's see. So the ambient light is on,
I have a flashlight anyway.
isn't it?
Thought
Yeah.
I had one. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's on. So you know what? I'm just gonna turn lighting on. There, lighting should be turned off now.
Does anybody else think the floor is like blood red?
Floor's lava.
The floor is lava. Okay.
It's not an actual game show.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of something, Brad. So the reason I decided not to toughen up gameplay until, remember last week I told you guys that when we started that, hey, this is Gary Gygax gaming, and you may roll a roll and this character's dead because of a luck roll that fails. It can happen. I did not do some things early on in this book because it would have been more difficult to replace your character. But now that you have a village full of slaves from all periods of time and even in the future, that's why I roughed it up last time. So, and
There's options.
There are options now for me to bring new characters in if somebody dies. So, but that's when you posted that, it reminded me I was gonna. So, okay, and we're not gonna roll to move. I just want you guys to each move into where you have to play some craps. We're not gonna one at a time anything. So Peggy, you can move to where you have to make a decision.
You mean just move here?
Yeah, to the T intersection.
To right before the T intersection.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
No.
No. It says in the information that you shared there, including entering the maze.
Okay. Right.
At every point where the character makes a choice of paths, including entering the maze.
Yeah, so that's not what I was talking about. No, I meant, where does she stop here and play craps, or does she?
At the entrance to the maze.
This is the entrance to the maze right here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she does there.
Yes.
Says including entering the maze.
What?
In the text you shared,
it
says at every point where the character makes a choice of paths,
including entering the maze. I get it. So, Peggy,
yes.
Let's play craps.
All right.
So roll your 2d6. You can actually drag them right down to a hotkey if you want to, and just hit your hotkey.
Oh, yes, that works.
Or you can right click each time you pick up the d6.
Do we need to bet or anything?
7 is a winner. Do you
Excellent.
go into the maze or not?
Yes.
All right. Actually, I guess if we do it this way, you can use your. So you've got a pace of 5 or 6. What is it?
5.
5. Okay, so everybody click the run dice when you decide to move, and because I want to. No, don't click the run dice. Just on your character sheet, click your run button. Because if something would happen, I wouldn't want you to have a 2-action penalty. So go ahead and on your character sheet, Peggy. Let me flip this over to the encounter so they can see the maze as well on the stream. So entering the maze, you rolled 7 on your breakout roll, and your coming out roll. You rolled 7. You won. You can choose to go in or not go in.
Going in.
Okay. So roll your pace roll, which was a...
You can double click on the trait. There you go.
There you go. 6. All right, and pass your turn.
All right.
Sid.
Nice.
Sid steps up. Give me 2d6. Let's play some crap. The point is a 4.
All right, so I roll again,
Mhm.
and the target is to get a 4
The target is to get a 4 before you get a 7 or 11.
or a 1, or crap out with.
If you can
Snake
roll
Eyes.
a 1, Benno.
Snake Eyes doesn't matter at this point. Snake 2, 3, and 12
Wow.
only count. And there's your point. And do you enter or not?
Yes.
Roll your pace die and move your desired distance into the maze. Well, isn't that special? I will not count anybody's difficult terrain either, so.
Oh, okay, nice.
All right. You'll play craps next time. Pass your turn, please. So will Peggy. Gunther.
Hi, Peggy.
Point is a 6. It's 10.
A lot of doubles. Yeah, let's see if I remember how to play this poops game.
You know what? Hold on a second before you roll anymore. Poops game. Craps. I want to turn off tabletop dice can ace. Where's that at?
Oh, that's just for
Oh
you.
yeah.
Huh?
It
That's
doesn't
just for
say-
me? Yeah, per
Yeah.
user. Yeah, go into your options and it's right there at the top and it says desktop dice can ace. Turn that off right now.
When I did it from the hotbar, it doesn't say aceable on mine like it did for Sid.
Oh,
So
really?
that might be a thing.
Oh, I also did it from the dice bar or from the hot bar.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird. Okay, now go ahead and try to hit your 6 point, your point 6. Nope.
Oh,
I got all doubles. Do I have to
Yeah.
go to jail?
That's crazy.
No, you don't have to go to jail. Keep rolling.
yeah.
Wow. He advances. Starting from that square, roll your pace die, which is 2, 10. You can move 10 paces, which means you have to play craps when you get to Sid's spot. Right there.
When I'm walking by, can I look at the head to see how solid it is?
Did
yeah.
you say look at the head or look at the hedge?
Hedge.
You can.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
it.
You can. You look at the hedge and you realize there's no way you can crawl through there. There's big fucking nasty thorns that would rip your flesh
Through
like
wasn't
Jesus.
my thought. My thought was up.
I think it'd be the same sort of thing if
Let's
you're
say,
thorny.
Sometimes they have a support in them so that it grows properly.
I had a similar plan with a bit of a twist.
All right, do I have to roll again now?
Yes, you have to play crap. So give me the 2d6, and that's an 11. 7 come 11. That's winner. So
Like another 3 move.
you got 3 more pace to move. Yes, you do.
There's an interesting way to do this. I'm hoping there's some sort of reasoning behind it.
What?
I want to know what happens when you fail. Is the question.
Hold my beer a second.
Huff turns around and he's pulled a can of Pabst out of or Hams or something. Olympia.
Hams, probably.
Hams.
Oh,
Pulls
yeah,
a Hams out, takes a drink, turns around and hands it to Donnie. Hold my beer a minute. Roll me 2d6. Let's play some crap.
You've been holding out.
Point
on
is an
us,
8.
It came from the cornucopia.
6 does not win. Roller keeps rolling. 4 does not win. Roller keeps rolling. 10 does not win. The roller keeps a rolling. 6 is a no.
No,
He needs an 8. Yeah. Nope. 9. Nope.
Oh, that was close.
Yay!
Yay! That's a winner chicken dinner.
No sevens on that.
Also came from the cornucopia.
Chicken
Big
dinner.
leg of fried chicken.
Big old turkey leg pulled out of there. Total pace of 10, which puts you here where you will have to play craps again. You're actually on top of okay.
Oh, I gotta play craps again right here, right?
Gotta play craps again right here.
How much movement do I have left? 4?
7 to there. You got 3 left. Actually, you can't move to the west 3 paces, but you can move 2 that way. Point is 6.
Oh, that's close.
It's close, but it's a no cigar. Wow.
Doubles again.
Jeez.
What's the deal? Why is it rolling so
These
many?
doubles.
No, that's something's wrong.
I feel like there might be a bug of some sort.
There we go. Uh-oh, you lost. Boom, it expels you from the maze. You're kicked out.
Shit.
What?
Oh, no. Hang on a second. You have to make me a luck roll.
It's a
What?
movement.
Yes, you have to make me a luck roll.
Sucks you luck roll.
Yep, point was a 6. You rolled an 11. That's craps. Wait a second.
Hey, it's 7.
7. If a 7 roll before the point number comes up again. No, it isn't. On
But
here
he
now.
rolled a 7 on his luck roll.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Luck roll.
It doesn't
I just
matter.
thought it was
You can
funny.
move. You can move 3 more. So good enough. Boom. Successful luck roll. You got 3 more movement. You got 2 this way or 3 this way. Boom. He takes off that way. Right. Because I thought it's 7 or 11 on the first roll to win. 5 for the third roll is a 6 and a 5 for 11. The fourth roll is a 1. No, 11 does not lose in craps. I was wrong about that. It's a winner, but the only way you can crap out. Let's see.
Yeah, I was thinking Snake Eyes was an instant loss.
On the
opening
roll, it is. On the coming out roll.
So is boxcars. 2 6s. Snake Eyes are boxcars.
Yeah. Snake Eyes actually 3. And loses on a roll of 2, 3, or 12. Okay, but 7 is the only craps number. I sure thought 11 was as well.
I did as well.
But according to them, but again, so we're gonna play by their rules, you know. Okay. So you move there.
Roll?
Yeah. No, you're fine.
As somebody that's never played craps.
Yeah. Okay. Pass your turn, Donnie Donovan.
I was thinking it was 11 too.
Yeah, me too. But oh shit, Donnie, go ahead and play. I hit the downturn, so same time Ron did. Point is a 9. Six. And 9 wins. So give me a pace roll and move your or up to that. You don't have to move that much. That's an 8. So when you get to here, you'll have to play craps again. So.
All right, so I'm playing again now.
Yep.
You know?
All right. Point is a 5. And a 5 wins. So you've got, that was 7 to there. You got 1 more left or right.
No, I have to wait till next turn to get an action, right?
No, you can move left or right now and then take an action, I guess, if you want. There's not really any actions going on inside the maze. We're just playing craps. That's all there is to
Donnie's
it.
breaking the system.
We're trying to break the system.
Gotcha. I was going to use clairvoyance to look from a spot 200 feet above the maze.
There's a lid on
and
it.
decide which way to go.
No. No, that's an artifact. Your clairvoyance doesn't work in here. There's like an anti-clairvoyance magic field that says, fuck you, Donnie. Move left or right. 1 pace, he moves to the right. Very good. All right.
If everyone's in a row,
Wicked.
can I just like
Wicked,
parkour off them and jump over the wall?
Think of so many ways to break the... Okay, so next person up is Peggy with a Joker.
Excellent.
Which I don't think it does anything for you. But...
Is this going to assist in the roll?
I'll allow her to have a +2 to her pace roll.
You spend a penny to cheat.
I'll take it.
Palm the dice.
Did she come out with a 7? Wet's a winner. Didn't you do that twice now?
That was
my pace roll.
Oh, that was running +2 is 7. Total is, okay, 12. Well, let's see if you can move first. Let's play some craps, Peggy. So you move forward 1, and then you have to play craps.
Yeah.
So you got 11 more to go.
Oh, crap.
What the hell?
I
point is a 4. 5 does not win. 7 craps. Roll a luck roll, please. That's a success. You are very lucky. Continue 11 paces to the left or the right.
I'm going to go right.
I guess that means I'll go left once turn.
To 11 paces. Whatever.
I can only see this far.
Good enough.
All right.
All right. Donnie. You can roll your pace roll. But no, if you turned around and went back there, as soon as you got here, you're going to play craps again. So, once you're moving a direction.
You moved Donnie.
Wait, did I have to play here?
Oh, it is Donnie's.
Yeah, you didn't know. That's 6 to there. You had 8. You can move 2 more. So you don't have to.
I just wasn't sure if that corner was going to require.
Nope. There, you don't have to make a decision there. All right, Sid.
Peggy went to the right.
You have to play craps right now, Sid. And that's a 7. Winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, cornucopia dinner.
Cornucopia dinner.
Source of food.
10. I can't see any further, but I'm assuming it goes.
10. There's no decision to make. You can move 1 more to the north. There you go. Pass your turn, please. Thank you very much for playing, Gunther.
Oh, I can't see anybody.
Isn't this cool? This is the one time that it's okay to split the party.
I've got all these bennies. Maybe. Can I benny my pace?
No, I'm going to say that... Yes, that is the one. You cannot benny your craps roll.
But what about pace? Pace is okay?
Or your luck roll. You get 2 rolls. If you hit craps, or you bust coming out, then you roll your luck roll. That's like having a free Benny, and that's it. You get those 2, and that's it. But your pace roll, you can use your Benny on a pace roll. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. Is there something we can spend our bennies on?
Oh, that was somehow worked. I'm still going to move to there, though. But then I can't see to move anymore.
2 more.
I'm gonna parkour over Sid.
There you go. As you drag your taint across his forehead. Okay.
Nice.
Pass your turn. Huffniner. Pace roll, please, sir. Hello, Stark.
We're gambling.
Yeah, but is 11 craps too? If your point is 8 and you hit 11 before you hit 8, Isn't
That's
that craps
Looks like
7
it's
or
just
11?
7.
It's just 7. 7's craps, huh? 7 come 11. There you go. No, that's a pace roll,
pace type.
unfortunately. All right, you can move. There's 4 of it. You get 7 more. You
What's
can.
the popular side?
Well, I mean, I figured if we're going to split the party, we should do it evenly.
Don't you know you never
Or-
split the party?
We on this.
I don't even see Stark. Stark's left already. I fell
Wow, what
asleep
an
on.
asshole.
What an asshole. You get to here and you'll have to play craps next round. Which I believe we can get one more round in. What do you say? Sid Galwin with a joker.
Ooh. Okay with I guess I need a pace roll.
Need a pace roll first.
Were we getting
Nice.
a bonus joker on the pace?
So you move 2 to here. You'll have 10 left. You got to play some craps. What was that, Brad?
Did you say before we got a bonus
8's the point.
with the joker on pace?
On pace, yes.
Oh,
You get 2
no.
more. So you won't have, what'd you have? 12. I moved you 2 to there. You had 10. You'll still have 12 more.
Except for that.
I crapped
And you need to roll a luck roll.
That passes.
That succeeds.
Right? Okay.
That succeeds. So continue to move 12 paces one direction or another.
Well, I have 10 left.
No, you have 12 because you have a joker bonus. I told you I'd give it to you on your pace.
Oh, right.
It's just going to help us do the maze quicker.
5.
So there's 7. You have 5 left. Very nice. Bash turn. Peggy Puff Lambert. Pace roll, please, dear.
Of course.
Of course.
I suppose it could be. Well, no, I guess it can't be any worse. Well, I mean, I suppose it could be worse. You could not be able to run.
So you've got 6. Oh, she's
Yeah.
moving. Okay, sorry. I didn't have you select.
Yep.
All right, so 4 to there. You're going to have to play some craps, and then you can move 2 more. Play the poops game, as Gunther
Fish put it.
the fish puts
I'm going to grab a drink.
3 is
Oh, boy.
unfortunate for you.
Oh boy.
Let's have a luck roll.
Oh shit.
Ah!
It's
You
not
are
a
the
luck roll.
first one. That wasn't luck.
No.
No,
that
he
was-
just did the same thing again.
Yeah.
Good. That succeeds. Good. You get to move 2 paces.
All right.
You're going to continue forward 2 paces. Okay. Very good. Gunter.
It's not yet. There we go.
I'll just go ahead and move the tracker so it moves quicker. So you're going to go to here. Total pace of 11. You got 10 more to go after this. Playing some craps and 7 come 11. There you go. You got a total of 10 more. So 6 to there. Looks like you're going to have to play some craps, son. Bugged. It's got to be bugged. I don't know. Okay. 7, 8, there you go. All right. Huff.
I thought 7 was an auto win.
Yeah, on your first
Yes. I did too. I had to do it twice.
Oh.
Point is an 8.
But you only rolled 2
And
d6s.
he wins. 8 is the winner.
Yeah, you only rolled 2 d6s, Brad.
No, he didn't.
2 sets of 2 d6s.
He did. He won the first time, which
On the opening roll, 7
yeah.
is a win.
He came out with a 7 and he won. Then he got to the next place where he had to play craps.
Oh,
and he
okay.
came
I
out
didn't
with
realize
the
that.
7 and won. Okay, so Total of 11, a pace of 11.
There's a second crossroads right. I went the other way from you, and there's another crossroads real quick.
And we cannot share information like that. No,
I mean, he could have actually seen that because it was only like 4 paces away.
No.
Waiting for the manticore to peek around the corner.
Which way are you going here, Huff? I can't hear him. Is he talking?
I know. I've got the movement plotted. It's been plotted since I rolled.
Shit. I forget that I actually have to click on the player to see the movement.
Derp.
All right. You'll play some.
Oh, why did that do that?
Well, the first one's a 7.
All right.
So that's a winner. She got 4 more. Donnie. Pace roll, please, sir. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. You will move 5 to here. Play some craps. Point is an 8.
Easy money.
Oh! Roll me a luck roll, sir.
Womp womp.
That's a successful luck roll, so you get to continue on the rest of your movement.
Donnie is still technically prone. He's been crawling through here.
He's been rolling.
He must have put prone on himself.
Yeah, I did it earlier. It just wasn't worth interrupting the game to take it off. So it wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah. All right, folks. That's it for this week. We will start the session with Sid Galewin making his decision on which. Well, he's only got one way to go here, so. Yeah. But thanks to Stark who came by, and Caesar who came by and renewed his sub. And if you catch us later on YouTube, you can catch us here every Thursday night for Savage Thursdays. This is the way it happens, and we're just doing something different. I'm liking it. I don't know. You guys may think it's just weird and completely. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is weird, but I'm liking it.
Good deal. With that, shall we see who?
Spencer's running a game right now.
Sven?
Who is? Sven? I think he's always running a damn game.
Yeah.
That's because he's farther west than us, so his game's still going on.
Yeah. He's in Washington. We're in the future compared to him.
Yeah, but I mean, he was broadcasting live at like 3 o'clock this afternoon East Coast time.
He was broadcasting his game prep earlier.
There we go. Raid has been created.